Cancer, welcome to your reading. Welcome to my channel. This is a new moon reading. We have a new moon in the sign of Virgo. Let's see what's going on for Cancer during this new moon. Advice, guidance, messages, clarity. It's a reading for the Cancer Collective. Take from it what you need when you need it. It is a general reading. There will be some messages here, there will be something that resonates. We have the 5 cards from the starter row we're going to look at, and towards the end we have 3 oracle cards from different decks. For more confirmation, clarification, whatever you need, Cancer. So, Queen of Cups, of course, that's your card. That is you represented by the Queen, who lives in the ocean of emotions, trying to control her emotions as best she can. Cup of self-love here in front of the heart chakra, very much protected in the lower chakras. It's a shield here, so pretty much closed off to love right now. Whether you're in a relationship or hoping for new love. Well, this is not a relationship reading. It's for singles, it's for people who are in relationships. It's for everybody who's Cancer. So, the ibis, wisdom, knowledge. You're protected here around your head with some sort of strange head device, protection from the divine. And the moon is rising. The emotions are coming to the fore. But the Queen of Cups, male or female, is very intuitive. Has a lot of inside instincts, hunches, perceptiveness, sensitivity. You're listening to your inner voice and you're following your own guiding light. 5 of Pentacles. The 3D material world needs your attention. There's a lot of hope. There's a star here. The Pentacles are here, inside the star. So there is opportunity, there is material growth, there's abundance, there's prosperity. Financial stability and security are only a stone's throw away. Depending on how you manage your existing resources. So, to keep an eye on your bank balance. Do you spend on things you don't need? Do you spend unnecessarily? Do you spend recklessly? If you do, you may feel guilty about it. But if you don't, you are hoping that the situation will be resolved. Because the shortage of resources is getting you down a bit. But there's light at the end of the tunnel here, the form of the Ace of Wands, which is of course the Ace of Fire. There's new ideas, there's creativity, inspiration, motivation, enthusiasm, imagination, new vitality, healing. The wand is bright, the wand is burning, it is pure fire. Can you handle it, Cancer? Can you handle it? You don't want your oceans of emotions to be dried and fried by this celestial fireworks here. So you need to balance. The passion and the emotions need balancing here. And in the middle you have the struggle in the 3D world. Doesn't mean it's a bad struggle. It can be for some of you, but you know, as long as you don't lose oversight, as long as you don't lose perspective on the finances, you should be okay. Let's see what the oracles have brought us. Envious gluttony, power, raw and unfettered, love without condition. Love without condition. Swing 6 is 9, there's a 9, there's a 1, there's a 5, and there's the Queen. So, envious gluttony. That's the third time in this round this card has come up. Not my favourite card, but it's there, needs to be there, because we need to acknowledge our darker side. We need to accept our darker side, because this fire cannot shine without darkness. You cannot shine without darkness. Your star cannot shine without darkness. So, shadow work. Working on your insecurities, your anxieties, closing up the old wounds, facing the inner fears. It's uncomfortable, but it has to be done. The dark side has to be acknowledged. And here's a card that tells you not to use your power indiscriminately. You have a lot of power. If you overuse the power, you make the tool crack, you make the object crack, and you make the base on which the object rests crack. That is misuse of power. That is power used in overly massive amounts. You don't need to do that. It's just there to tell you you have this power, but you don't need to use it, because the results of using this power are not what you would want. Love without condition. Love yourself without condition. Love the fact that you are changing. You are still the Queen of Water, the Queen of Cups, of course, but you are transforming. You're growing wings. You're going to take flight one day. You're going to be soaring and looking above your life from a very, very high perspective. And you're looking down and you're thinking, where's the balance in all of this? Well, as I said, you already have to balance the water and the fire and keep an eye on the finances. Now you have to acknowledge the dark side. You have to live with it. You have to tolerate it, respect it. Because you are an open-minded person. You have expanding consciousness. Your higher self, your higher awareness, shining through in this love without condition card. So there's no need to use power in unproportionate amounts. Power needs to be used subtly, with focus, with determination, but not with malice or in fighting mode, aggressively. I mean, aggressive power has always the opposite effect to what you're trying to achieve, whereas subtle power goes with the flow, as befits the Queen of Cups. So, Cancer. Here we are. This is your reading during this new moon. Interesting reading. It's stuff is happening. You're transforming. You're going to love yourself and others without conditions. So, been a pleasure reading for you, Cancer. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.